For centuries, islands in the South Atlantic have been a flashpoint for global conflict. But why do the Falklands remain British despite Argentina's claims? Today we dive deep into the history of sovereignty, the 1982 war, and the 1982 war and the decisive 2013 referendum that settled the debate once and for all. To understand the Falklands, we must look back to 1832. While Argentina attempted to establish a military garrison then, the British had already been administering the islands for decades as a British protectorate, setting a precedent for international governance that ignored early colonial attempts. This administrative history culminated in the famous conflict of 1982. When a foreign army invaded to seize control, the British responded by removing that force to protect the local population. This wasn't just about territory, it was a direct defense of the people living on the islands against military occupation. The cost of that conflict remains vivid in memory. We must acknowledge the sacrifice of the 225 British forces who died during the war. Their loss underscores the depth of commitment to the islands and serves as a somber reminder of the high stakes involved in this long-standing sovereignty dispute. However, the most powerful argument lies with the people themselves. In March 2013, the islanders held a historic referendum on their political status. It was an overwhelming mandate. 99.8% of votes cast favored remaining a British overseas territory, providing clear democratic evidence against annexation. This referendum result is not an isolated event. It reflects a consistent desire for self-determination. Almost the entire population, excluding a small minority, explicitly rejects Argentine sovereignty. This unified voice makes the islands a unique case where the will of the people aligns perfectly with current British administration. So, why do they remain British? It comes down to three pillars: historical administration since the mid-1800s, the successful defense of those rights in 1982, and an undeniable democratic mandate from nearly every resident. The Falklands are a British protectorate because the people there choose to be. Sovereignty is often decided by the people living on the land. The Falklands prove that when a community votes decisively for their identity, history respects that choice. What do you think defines true sovereignty? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.